Welcome to the only pop culture daily news show on the internet. You're so welcome, by the way. Today we're talking Jimmy Kimmel, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. We got some Keith Urban drama and some palate cleansers. Okay, so let's hop right into it. And I accidentally just clicked out of it. Let's start off with the palate cleanser. We got Brisket Pal stuns in new pics with his human Glenn. Look how cute this dog is. Yo, it is just a good day. Just a good day to have a good dog and a good human. I'm excited for that comedy movie. I'm upset he put the hot Tua girl in it, especially after she did Crypto Rug Scheme. But you know, hey, you know, we can't all be perfect, can we, Mr. Glenn? In less happy news, I guess, let's talk about Cardi's last tweet on Mrs. Minaj. She says, "This is the last time I'm responding because this is past Twitter. I gotta see you, but I'm gonna tell you the truth first." I like how she kind of has like a little rhythm here. Maybe I'm just putting that rhythm in. I don't know. She continues to say, "You said out of your own mouth that the little girl in you haven't forgave your mother yet, and that's because your mom used to stay silent when your dad used to touch on you every time he did that crack pipe." Oh my God. I know you experienced a lot of trauma and abuse, but drugs is not going to help you. You need to go to therapy now. I'm going to let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because he lets you do drugs all day to numb you so he can max out your credit card. Yeah, you think I don't know? Freaking heck. Yo, my gosh, she's going off, Cardi B. Gosh. Them queens that you be letting in your house every time you kick them out be coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm going to be the realest person ever to tell you, you need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Fans are going to gas you up while you literally lose your goddamn mind. You don't have no friends. You don't have no friends. That's like a double negative. You don't have no friends. You don't have no friends. That means she does have friends. I'm not trying to hop in this beef myself, but I just had to say that is a double negative. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, you don't have friends. You have no family. Just that man in your house that lets you do drugs till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy the hood chains. I'm not throwing away my career and my endorsements going back and forth with words with a possessed drugged addict. Oh my gosh, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, first of all, let's go back to making music. Okay, let's do music rap beef. Again, I said this yesterday. I'm going to say it again today. But please, I want to bop to something. If you're going to threaten each other or call each other names, like, at least make it a bop where you can perform it at the Super Bowl next year.
Ain't you tired trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the beef. You know, I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a pescatarian. No, I'm not either of those things. But I don't know. It's fun to listen to, but like, come on. These are grown women. At least make it a little jingle. Okay, that's all I have to say. Since that's the last tweet, hopefully this doesn't get escalated into like some actual violence. That's never good because neither of them are going to have a career or endorsements. So another palate cleanser. Megan Thee Stallion continues her annual Pumpkinhead photo shoot. She's like, I'm not getting involved in any of this rapper beef. That is not me. That is not who I am. Yo, actually looks kind of fire. The little wink. Needs to see a dentist though. Look at those teeth. Those teeth are awful. Definitely not flossing every day. Oh, the piercing? Fire. Fire. Very fire. That's so sick. This makes me want to up my game. I want to be a pumpkin head. Can I be a pumpkin head, please? Okay, now before we get to like Jimmy Kimmel Trump politic drama, Keith Urban changed song lyrics inspired by Nicole Kidman romance and to reference new guitar player Maggie during concerts. Oh my gosh. The tag is behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes. And you know, they do be rolling. I love this this little gif here of like the mom pushing the kids away, like, all right, let's not look over there, sweetie. Fire comment, reminder that you can be Nicole Kidman and cheaters still gonna cheat. So awful. Like, how do you, come on, what a stunning woman. What a stunning woman. Now I need to see who this new guitar player is. Not that it justifies, but I need to know. Let's see, Maggie. Oh, well, okay. She's no Nicole Kidman, that's for sure. I'm not gonna say any shade, but let's hear what the new lyric is. I had the audio off the whole time. Gonna kill myself. Oh, Maggie, I'll be your guitar player. Bro, haven't you learned anything from the Me Too movement? You cannot fraternize with your employees. Please do not fraternize with your employees. Thank you very much. And I guess if you don't know, he wrote it for Kidman during the early years of their relationships, and they swapped out the name. Is it a playful moment or something more? The fans are speculating, but we don't really care, do we? We don't care. We don't care about Keith Urban. Let him do his thing. All right, let's talk about Jimmy Kimmel. I hate that Trump made me start watching this guy, but not my exact cup of tea, but I gotta give it to him. He do have some bangers, and his writers have some bangers every once in a while. Let's see what Jimmy has to say about the Trump military meeting.
Donald Trump actually said our new military will bring back new focus on fitness. I love the idea that Trump is lecturing these guys on fitness. I mean, if that isn't the fondue pot calling the kettle fat, I don't know what is. Listen up, generals.
Okay, Mr. Jimmy. Okay, Mr. Jimmy. That was kind of funny. I'm gonna give it to him. I love a good play on words. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. That this is a 70-year-old man in his peak physical fitness. No, this is what he. This is Trump now. That's crazy, though. I need this body transformation. Anyways, good for that guy. I think he had more to say.
I want to make something very clear. The Pillsbury Dope president wants you to do Pilates. The only push-ups Donald Trump does are from the side of an ice cream truck. If you get so fat you start breaking escalators, you are unfit to serve in the military.
Yo, that was crazy. Did you guys see that? Don't know if you guys seen this yet, but this has me rolling. Look, as soon as he gets on to the escalator, boom, it stops.
All I got from the United Nations was an escalator that on the way up stopped right in the middle.
Oh, boo-hoo. All right, I don't. It's just so easy to dunk on. The energy this man protrudes definitely made that shut down. But yeah, that was crazy. And he made my favorite part is he threw such a fit over it. Like, that's such the least presidential thing to do. Like, yo, your escalators didn't work, by the way. I had to walk up them because you like stairs. That's crazy. I have to walk up stairs. I mean, it's no problem because I'm peak physical fitness, but you know, come on. This is the man that they're calling the peak. This is who they're talking about. Apparently according to Trump, he says him and Hemsworth were the same weight. He's pretty funny though. He's kind of funny. Maybe Thor in Endgame. But you know, mofo is built like Humpty Dumpty. I can't even lie, you know, I'm kind of glad that they went for, this guy says, you know, I'm glad that they went for Kimmel. This guy says I'm glad they went for Kimmel. It woke a lot of people up and made them realize they have a lot more skin in this game that they realize. Yeah, like, that they just, like, silenced our man. We got to support him now after what happened. I'm glad that he's just going full force and not dialing it back after being attacked by Disney. Oh, this guy says it right here. It's weird that he's on the front line of the First Amendment, and I would say he is fighting hard. And yeah, props to him and his team for real. I don't want to go off too much on this kind of topic. I don't really like politics. I started this so I didn't have to talk about politics, but it is technically pop culture. But what I will say is let's do a nice little palate cleanser of Emma Stone for the Louis Vuitton fashion show. She's so gorgeous. All right, yo. First of all, I gotta do it a little insulting to this poster. Why didn't you use an adjective? Emma Stone stuns for the Louis Vuitton fashion show. I said this yesterday, and I will say it again till the day I die. Come on. come on, we gotta give him hype where hype is deserved. This one person said, "I wish people would stop overlining the lips." I did not even notice that, but you know what? But the eyeliner's perfect. We can't all be perfect. She does stun though. That is today's 14 minutes of fame. Let me know if you want to hang out some more. Hit subscribe. If you don't, well, subscribe and maybe you might like me later. Okay.